Welcome to Lingua Tune with Teacher Sally and Teacher Saul. Practice with me by reading or listening to the selections from Developing Reading Power, Grade 4, Part 26. First selection, the Earth's nearest neighbor. When you look at the moon, you would think that it is as large as the sun. It is really very much smaller than the sun, but it is closer to us. It is the Earth's nearest neighbor. The moon is the second brightest heavenly body, but it has no light of its own. It only reflects the light of the sun. Each half of the moon is either very, very hot or very, very cold. The sun shines only on one half of it at a time. The side of the moon where the sun shines is hot, while the dark side of the moon is cold. There are craters and mountains on the moon, which make the surface rough. There is no rain or snow on the moon. There is no air nor water, and there is less gravity. A man weighing 96 pounds on Earth will weigh only almost 16 pounds on the moon. The moon is as round as a ball, but it seems to change its shape because it travels around the Earth. When the dark side of the moon is towards the Earth, it is called new moon. When the sun shines on the whole face of the moon, there is a full moon. The shapes of the moon are called the moon's phases. Comprehension questions. Choose the letter of the correct answer. 1. Which is the Earth's nearest neighbor? A. Sun. B. Stars. C. Moon. 2. How do you compare the moon with the sun? A. The moon is as big as the sun. B. The moon is much smaller than the sun. C. The sun is very much smaller than the moon. 3. Which heavenly body is the second brightest? A. Sun. B. Star. C. Moon. 4. What can you say about each half of the moon? A. Very, very bright. B. Always cold and dark. C. Either very, very hot or very, very cold. 5. What makes the surface of the moon rough? A. Tall volcanoes. B. Rivers and lakes. C. Craters and mountains. 6. Is the moon as large as the sun? A. Yes. B. No. C. Maybe. 7. It was found out that there is no air nor water on the moon, therefore blank. A. No life exists on the moon. B. Only trees and mountains are found on the moon. C. Only volcanoes with deep craters are found on the moon. 8. When do we see a full moon? A. When there is no cloud. B. When the sun shines on the whole face of the moon. C. When the dark side of the moon is towards the Earth. 9. Why do you think does the moon seem to change its shape? A. It is magical. B. It travels around the Earth. C. Sometimes it travels far, sometimes it travels very, very near the Earth. 10. Why does a man weigh lighter on the moon than on Earth? A. There is less gravity on the moon. B. There is no gravity on the moon. C. The ground on the moon is too soft. Second selection, reptiles. Reptiles are cold-blooded animals that crawl. There are 4 groups of reptiles. They are the turtles, alligators, and crocodiles, the lizards, and the snakes. There are about 5,000 kinds of reptiles in these 4 groups. All reptiles have backbones. They breathe on air through their lungs. They do not have gills. Most reptiles are covered with scales, but some are not. Reptile bodies are dry. They are never slimy. Most reptiles live in hot parts of the world than everywhere else. Some reptiles live in countries that are warm in summer and cold in winter. In winter, reptiles bury themselves in mud or crawl into holes or dens and stay there until the warm weather comes. This is called hibernating. No reptile can live in the very cold lands near the North and South Poles. Some reptiles eat plants, others eat meat. Many reptiles have teeth, but only a few use their teeth for chewing. Some use them for catching the food and holding it until they can swallow it whole. Most reptiles lay eggs. Reptile eggs are laid on land even if the reptiles that had laid them spend most of their lives in water. Some carry their eggs around in their bodies until their eggs hatch. Some reptiles are dangerous. Some are poisonous, but there are more harmless reptiles than harmful ones. Comprehension questions. Choose the letter of the correct answer. 1. How do you characterize reptiles? A. Animals that crawl. B. Animals that swim. C. Animals that fly. 2. How do reptiles breathe? A. Through their gills. B. Through their skin. C. Through their lungs. 3. Which of the following does not belong to the reptile group? A. Crocodiles. B. Turtles. C. Crabs. 4. Are there harmless reptiles than harmful ones? A. Yes. B. No. C. Does not tell. 5. Where do most reptiles prefer to live? A. Cold parts of the world. B. Hot parts of the world. C. Part of the world where it snows the whole year. 6. Why do most reptiles hibernate? A. To stay away from cold winter snow. B. To lay their eggs quietly and undisturbed. C. To stay away from the very hot summer sun. 7. Which of the reptiles below are poisonous? A. Turtles. B. Snakes. C. Alligators. 8. Under which of the following do we classify reptiles? A. Cold-blooded animals. B. Nocturnal animals. C. Warm-blooded animals. 9. Why do you think do reptiles lay eggs on land even when some of them spend most of their lives in water? A. Eggs of reptiles cannot hatch in the water. B. Newly hatched reptiles cannot breathe in the water. C. New hatched eggs are mostly eaten by other fish. 10. All reptiles eat meat of other animals. A. True. B. False. C. Don't know. Third selection. The elephant. Have you ever noticed an elephant at the zoo? Its long trunk is really its nose and upper lip. It also uses its trunk as hands. Its long trunk helps the elephant carry food and water into its mouth. Sometimes it gives itself a shower by spraying water over its body with its trunk. Elephants eat grass and roots of plants. An elephant has two tusks made of ivory that stick far out of its mouth. These tusks are used for digging roots. They are used as weapons too. An elephant has broad teeth that are good for chewing plants. It has only 4 teeth at a time. When the old teeth are worn out, new ones grow out. It takes about 20 years for a baby elephant to grow up. A mother elephant takes good care of her baby. On a journey, she lets the baby walk ahead and guides it with her trunk. Sometimes she gives it a push. If the baby gets tired, it wraps its trunk around its mother's tail and the mother pulls the baby along after her. Elephants can grow about 13 feet tall and can weigh about 7 tons. It will take about 150 or more boys to balance one elephant. Some elephants live to be very old, but not many live for more than 60 years. Elephants come from India and Africa. African elephants are larger than Indian elephants. Elephants have been trained to help men in their work. They are helpful in moving logs and in carrying heavy loads. Comprehension questions. Choose the letter of the correct answer. 1. The elephant has a blank trunk. A. Long. B. Short. C. Straight. 2. Its trunk is really its blank. A. Hand. B. Nose and upper lip. C. Protective weapon against enemies. 3. Elephants eat blank. A. Little animals. B. Seeds. C. Grass and roots of plants. 4. Elephants' tusks are made of blank. A. Ivory. B. Metal. C. Skin. 5. An elephant has blank teeth at a time. A. 5. B. 4. C. 3. 6. It takes about blank years for a baby elephant to grow up. A. 5. B. 10. C. 20. 7. A mother elephant usually lets the baby walk blank. A. Ahead. B. Behind. C. On her side. 8. Elephants can grow to be blank feet tall. A. 6. B. 13. C. 20. 9. Elephants live to be very old, but not many live for more than blank years old. A. 50. B. 60. C. 20. 10. Elephants can be helpful. A. Yes. B. No. C. Does not tell. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to watch the next part of this video. Also, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you again soon. Bye!